What's going on, people? It's GBP baby, and today's video is just a welcome video because I thought it'd be useful for you guys to know who I am, since I'm going to be here for a while, since you're subscribed. So I go by the name GBP baby. At birth I was actually given the name GBP, and my second name's Baby. And I've been trading since April the 1st of 2022, so it's been over 12 months now. It's been about 13 months, coming up to 13 months, and or 14 months even. I didn't find ICT until about July time, and then August I was fully invested in his content, and then since I've been just following his content, to be honest. I actually came across his content as I was watching some retail content, obviously, because it's fair to say everyone would start in retail because of how much retail content there is available. So I was following a few other trades on YouTube, and then I kept seeing his videos pop up every now and then. They do look very boring, like considerably boring compared to everything else. But one day I actually sat through one of his videos, heard what he was saying, and he very much encourages people to go out and investigate his content independently. So that's what I was doing. I was back testing all the time, kept trying over and over, and I used to find that what he was saying, it was actually working, and it was very shocking to me. He explains it as being like when in the Matrix, when they take the pill and they realize what's being hidden from them. And it is kind of like that, because you realize how controlled the markets are, and that it is literally completely manipulated to like a level you don't even realize, especially when you start applying it to things like oil and just a lot of world events that you realize are happening because of markets. And then you realize the markets are, traded algorithmically, and just a machine driven item that is like, wow, how random is a random event at that point? You know what I mean? And same with gold. Like when it came, the fact that commodities and obviously foreign exchange was so heavily manipulated, that's what really drew me a bit up the wall, because it's like, okay, it's one thing for stocks and shares to be manipulated, like we know that, especially indices, but when it gets taken to the way that the macroeconomic factor of things, it was really interesting. And since then I've been, interested in the news, been following the news when it comes to macro economic events, and just keeping my eye out really now. So I've actually watched a lot of ICT's content. I started with the 2022 mentorship that was still releasing at the time I started looking into his concepts. So I managed to finish that, and then I went on to his core mentorship 2016. It was so great to have access to. I'm so glad he put that up, because the core mentorship was what really solidified everything for me. I've watched it twice already, but I watched it twice all the way through already. I just need to watch it. Like, I continue to refer back to it. I'm currently watching it again. There is a lot of videos in there, but this is the time and effort I'm willing to put in, so I don't really mind. And then obviously he has a lot of videos around that as well, which I suggest watching, such as the Market Maker Primer course, and videos on even like the London session or the Asian session. All of his videos are very useful. One of my favorites by him, and I'd highly suggest anyone watching is Purge and Revert. I learned a lot about price structure in that. Purge and Revert is probably one of my favorite videos by him, and I might even do a video on it, applying it, because I think it's a beautiful way of understanding market structure, as in moving from one level to another, and the way that price tends to do it, or why it's and the likelihoods of it doing it, etc., within that movement. And the fact that price is fractal, meaning that how it acts on a weekly time frame is exactly how it's going to act on a 1 minute time frame. This again adds to reason as to why his content is so consistent, and why you should be watching or paying attention to all of his videos, because at the end of the day, it can be applied to any time frame. You could be trading on a yearly basis and it'll still be doing the same thing. So that's one thing. That's me and ICT really. I continue to follow him, and also yeah, it's just been, everything he said has been reliable, and I always do test what he says, and that's the thing. I think that's the difference. Like, I can imagine there's people that listen to him or watch him, don't test what he's saying, and then don't understand why it doesn't work, and as a result of that, just leave him. But it takes time, and I'll repeat that again. It takes time, and it takes time. I started this YouTube channel because, why did I start this YouTube channel? I have a friend who I showed ICT as well, and I've been like teaching her, so to speak, and she's been watching him too. And if you look at my very first 2 videos, they were actually directly aimed at her, because there'll be times when I got a lot to say and I wanted to just get it all out, or we didn't have the time. So I made the videos and forwarded them to her. And then I was like, okay, well, it's useful to her, so I'm pretty sure it'll be very useful to everyone else. So I decided to just continue to make content and start posting. And since I'm in the charts every day anyway, I'm like, okay, why not post my analysis? It encourages me to stay in the charts, and me being able to teach, I think teaching is one of the best ways of learning. So, you know, good feedback, I'll be able to get feedback, and yeah, really, that's why I started it. I wanted something that's helpful at the end of the day, and especially with a skill like this, it's definitely something that people need help with, and motivation especially. I'd say motivation is one of the biggest driving forces behind my current understanding, and you know, it's a constant need for motivation in order to succeed, because it's not easy. I don't think it ever will be quote unquote easy, and I have like a burning passion to succeed at it, so why not share it at the end of the day? So yeah, you guys should subscribe, because I'm here pretty much every day. Like I said, I'm gonna have lots of different content. As you can see, I posted last week, or this week even, a video on gold. Every now and then I might dip into different markets. I have my eye on crypto, so that might become a thing. And also I am going to start on Fridays now. I plan on releasing backtesting videos. So that's what's in the plans. That's why I didn't drop a video on Friday this week, because I thought that, well, I do the Sunday review anyway, so I might as well just put my Friday analysis within the Sunday review, rather than making a Friday video and a Sunday review. Like, it didn't really make sense to me. So there's no more Friday videos now. It's just daily posting, Monday to Thursday, Sunday video, and then in between I'll have backtesting videos, or I'll dip into other markets, and we'll see what we can do. Obviously, if you guys leave comments, likes, whatever, we can adjust that accordingly, because I'm happy to work with the community. And yeah, I suggest watching me, because at the end of the day, I'm still learning. You guys are learning. No matter what stage you're at least you're seeing how ICT's concepts are being applied, and how you can use them to benefit you. And yeah, then you can go in the charts, copy what I'm doing, or even have a look yourself and understand why I'm looking at certain levels, or why I'm referring to this, and slowly it'll start to become really clear. Obviously, it's not 100% clear to me yet. Like I said, I don't think it ever will be, but I 100% know I 100% know I'm at a better place than I was last year. So I see my development happening. That's why this channel is going to help us. And yeah, it's just crazy. I'm really excited, to be honest. Like, the way I look at the markets now is a whole different story. Like, it's crazy. There's so much to go on about. So that's all I wanted to say in this video. Welcome to the channel. This has been GBP Baby. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and do make sure you subscribe, because like I said, I'm going to be here for a while. I understand there's already a large trading community, but another reason you subscribe is because I am the best. So yeah, I'll catch you on Sunday, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.